Live music, 6 nights a week.
Absolutely fantastic. It is Live are Live here on Hope FM 90.1 and www.hopefm.com if you are listening.
And I've got an absolutely packed studio. In fact, I'm having to sit right next to Tim over the on the driving side of the desk. I have not seen a desk like this before. There's so many controls. It's like the Starship Enterprise. But we had to barely got on air. We had to fight our way through the crowds. So much underwear thrown at these boys. It's unbelievable. They're going to open a market stall to sell it all. And it's Gary, Robbie, Mark, Howard and Jason.
Isn't that Take That?
You'll not take that?
No, we're not Take That.
Oh, I thought you would take that.
No.
Do you want to...
I tell you what, shall I do our intro that we did to introduce
I'm sorry,
us?
I've been misinformed. I was told it was a boy band.
Oh, okay, don't worry about it. It's fine, okay. Anyway, yeah, as Gary didn't say, we're Elvis Did Not Star in This Productions, a 5-piece comedy boy band. We make short sketches and put them on YouTube. We hope other people enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them. So, yeah.
Yeah, we have George, the attention-seeking actor.
Hello.
Martin, the master of all things technical. Ollie, who has pointy elbows.
Doesn't he write some stuff?
Yes, that too. James, the chief keeper of time.
And Paul, the laser chief of all things festive.
Ah, sounds great. So we've got 5 of you. So you sure you'll not take that?
I'm absolutely sure we'll not take that, honestly.
Okay, right.
We didn't recently release an album. We didn't, we haven't done any of that yet.
Okay, well, but you have got an album coming out, haven't you?
Well, we think, yeah, but we don't know. It's not an album as you would consider an album. It's more it hasn't got any songs on it. We can't sing.
Okay, but it's all good comedy stuff, and you're on YouTube,
Yeah.
and we're going to hear some of your stuff later. You can do some stuff live for us,
Yeah.
and you're also going to play some stuff you got pre-recorded, and that should be absolutely fantastic. Getting on, Yorkshire.
Yeah, Yorkshire. Well, basically, at the moment we're going to talk about how we sort of started up the group, and it originally came from Yorkshire, I think, didn't it, Martin?
It did come from Yorkshire. We went on a film camp there, and, well, we film camped.
Yeah.
Big filmed camp.
So we filmed camps, and we thought, do you know what, this filming malarkey is actually quite a good laugh. So when we got back with our finished camp film in hand, we thought, why not make a couple more videos?
When you say it was a camp film, is it a film of a camp, or sort of a camp film in very sort of, matron type way, or... Sort of Britain type of thing.
Both.
It was a zombie film.
Yeah, it was a zombie film.
Oh, it's the famous zombie film. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Famous
Yeah.
Another Zombie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the pictures of kittens midway through. Yeah. So,
Is that actually on your YouTube site?
that isn't on the YouTube because that is pretty much pre Elvis.
Right.
So that's when I was about 10, and so
Last week.
It was a long
yeah,
time.
last week essentially.
Are you actually going to be able to post that up there? I mean, do you have the copyright to that, or?
I think I've lost the CD. So.
Right. Okay, that would be problematical.
And
then.
also directors and sort of producers and writers and things, they always they never say that their first film was their first film. They always disregard it completely because usually it's quite bad, and this one was quite bad.
I think
So,
we had
you-
8 shots.
Yeah,
in
we
a
had 8
12-minute
shots
film.
in a 12-minute film.
So when we spin forward to about 20 years' time, and it's the Oscars,
Yeah.
and Gwyneth Paltrow's up there blubbing about getting Best Actress or whatever, and thanking you guys for directing it. They're not going to mention your first film then.
No, everyone who works with us has to sign a waiver saying that they mustn't mention another zombie movie. I just mentioned another zombie movie,
Right.
didn't I? Oh,
So
yeah.
is that the thing that goes in ice cream cones? A waiver?
Not that kind of wave, but anyway, so yeah, that's how sort of me and Martin got together and started doing these little films. The other guys joined later on, and the name basically came from, we were doing a little assignment for an English class, and we thought it would be funny if we put in some sort of joke credits in. And so one of them was, so we had, I don't know, Mike Crotch as the person, we had, these kind of things. And one of them was
ones, yes.
Elvis Did Not Star in This Production. That was sort of one of the credits, and we liked that so much, it sort of stuck and hung in the back of our minds until we sort of joined up with the rest of the guys, and that's how the name came from.
For the benefit of viewers who haven't seen your YouTube site yet, one of the things you actually do when you see it, every film starts with a silhouette of Elvis, sort of his Vegas period, with a sort of the no entry sign, the red circle with a line across, which is actually quite good. So there's always like a signature shoot, which I think is quite a nice thing.
In the industry, we call that a sting.
Oh right, okay, in the industry, right? Okay, I'm not really in the film industry at all, as you probably gathered, because I'm so hideously ugly. In fact, when I go out of here, they make me put a paper bag over my head because I'm so ugly. But there we go. You know, it's
fair enough. So yeah, does any of you guys want to talk about
anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah.
You know, the history of the group so far. Know anything?
Going for like 2 years now, I think.
2 years, quite a while.
2, maybe. Everyone's staring at me like it should be 1 year.
I think it's about 2 years. Just we were too lazy to do anything for about 1 year.
We had lots of ideas and they never got anywhere.
Done. Actually, we didn't. It was years when me and George had the name Elvis Did Not Star in, and we did a couple of short ones, but it was only till these three actually joined that we started properly making them.
You often find, don't you, with a group that you get someone who comes along and actually sort of changes the whole thing and makes it actually happen, as opposed to the lazy ones who had the idea in the first place. Yeah, exactly. So that's really good. Yeah, that sounds ideal. So we'll talk more about what you're going to do in the future. But Tim, we've got a nice piece of music now.
I've got another nice piece of music.
There is actually going to be a DVD
I was
of
going to
this.
say this.
Because you'll be able to see them actually
This is
doing
me
that.
waving it for DVD now.
Yeah, this is they're waving at the DVD now. And so
that's why the camera's on.
That's why the camera's on. Well done. Yeah.
Due to
wondered
the
if this
wonderful
was for your
complexities
sort
of
of
time code recording and everything else, it
awesome.
means that you'll actually be doing that, and then you'll be saying, and that was me, and this is me waving, and there'll be some wonderful time sync problems going on.
It'll be brilliant. I assure
So
you.
some of these live versions will eventually be uploaded onto YouTube, and everyone will be able to watch and enjoy them
As
again and
part of
again.
the Elvis Did Not Sign This production showcase.
Yes, indeed.
And indeed, we'll talk more about some of the Monty Python stuff that they're doing a bit later. But first of all, we've got some questions. We got some questions in advance that were emailed in to the website in advance. So we just deal with. I've got 5, man, one each for you. George, first question for you.
Yep.
And it's from someone called Rebecca of Ringwood, and she asks,
Right.
George, are you seeing someone else? I keep finding messages on your phone I don't remember sending.
That's interesting. I don't know anyone called Rebecca. You see, I think she might be getting confused.
that's right. You don't know anyone called Rebecca.
No, I don't know anyone called Rebecca. That's the other George. You see, I'm the George of Elvis Did Not Sign This production. I think she means the George of Radio Boscombe, which is obviously the one who comes in
so that's
every
it. So
month.
two of you, completely different.
Yeah, we're completely different people.
Right, I think obviously she's got mistake because you've got exactly the same name and you look very much
I know,
alike as well.
we do. It's uncanny. We have been.
It's a different hairstyle. That's what does it.
Yeah.
Right,
Exactly.
okay. Well, that's answer that question. And so Rebecca Ringwood, if you're asking, it's a completely different George you need to email a different website, and I'm sure he's not seeing anyone else.
Maybe he can, answer that question when he comes in next month, perhaps. Or,
Perhaps he could.
Yeah,
Perhaps he could.
studio@herperfed.com
Yes.
next month.
Yeah.
And we'll find that one. Okay, next question. James, this is for you. Ava of Fordingbridge asks, how do you combine elements of Brechtian 1930s social realism in your work with also ripping off Tom and Jerry stunts?
Well, Tom and Jerry's was 1930s, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed,
And
30s
Tom
and 40s, yeah.
And Tom was a great supporter of 1930s thingamajiggy. And
Indeed, yes.
Jerry wasn't, so it parallels historical battles of that time.
The battles between fascism, communism and
Yes.
Western capitalism for domination of the world's heart and soul in the 30s and the later part of the 20th century.
Everyone knows that Jerry was a communist.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I had no idea Jerry was a red.
Controversial.
Did you not wonder why
I
his
thought he was
background was
brown
red?
rather than a red mouse.
No, but his background was always red, and Tom's was blue. And Tom was a greyish, bluish cat.
Good heavens!
In the
So
earlier episodes,
Tom
he
was a
was blue.
fascist.
Yeah.
I think so.
I had no idea. And where's the Brechtian bit come in?
Well, Breck's just generally a pretty cool guy, isn't he?
Yes, no, he's incredibly cool, isn't he? Yeah, Bertolt Brecht, a great cool guy. Okay, well, thanks for doing that. I had no idea there's so much politics in Tom and Jerry.
I know. That's it. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is fantastic.
I just like to address a question to the person that asked that question. When are you going to get a life? But
Well-
anyway,
I've got a feeling this Ava of Fordingbridge might also be the Ava Bourne who does the New Forest Pit Ponies fan site.
Yes. no.
So in that question, Ava,
I had to listen to a couple of the bits of their stuff while I was preparing for the show over the weekend, and it's just awful.
it is. But they are a really, really hip and cool band in the New Forest.
Yeah, fair enough.
People out there really, really, really dig them, as I say. Okay, next question is Ollie. This is for you. And Sarah Boscombe asks, what is your favourite colour?
Well, I have several favourite colours.
Wow.
That's a very
Yeah.
diplomatic
I
answer.
do.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
want
the
to
group's
offend.
diplomat.
I don't want to
sued
offend
by the
Tom
other
or
colours.
Jerry.
No, I,
I like both red and blue equally. So
Purple, possibly my favourite colour.
Yeah,
Mixture.
combination of red and blue.
Good plan.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a great place. So he's obviously the diplomat. He's obviously the nice one. Yeah. I think we're sussing out who's which one now. That's it. So thanks for that. Thanks for that, and Ollie. Right now, next one is Martin. This is for you. This is from Tracy of Poole, and she asks, Martin, given bankers' bonuses, do you think the UK has converged sufficiently to enter the Eurozone, or, given low interest rates, should we just take them all out the back and casually shoot them?
Well, I don't really know how to answer that.
Well, I'm capable of the shooting part.
I would
I
happily
have
do
a
the
firearms
latter.
license.
I think we should give peace a chance, guys. Give peace a chance.
It does
Oh,
have
this has
its
been Mr.
benefits.
Fred Peace who
They
wants
are
to actually go out and
bankers.
shoot them as well, is it?
Hippie.
So, hippies, sorry,
I
hippies,
think
right.
bankers' bonuses are fine as long as they give it all to me.
Hey,
Could be useful.
there's a capitalist answer.
So, there we go, so we've gone through the whole spectrum. I haven't been on this camera yet.
Oh no, it's broken.
Martin,
Hello?
quickly.
That's it, you've got the ears just about right now, that's it, brilliant, well done, yeah.
If it malfunctions, hit it with a hammer.